Greetings, and welcome to AJS250 Introduction to Global Security. My name is Robert Church, and I will be your facilitator for this class. First thing I want to point out is this is the book that we'll be using, Global Security in the 21st Century by Sheen K. So if you haven't picked that up, make sure you go ahead and get that. A little bit about myself. I've been working in law enforcement for more than 17 years. I served in the United States Navy Reserve as a Master of Arms, which is the Navy's equivalent to a military police officer. My assignments included several overseas deployments, including Australia, Crete, and Japan. I worked as a correctional officer for 5 years for the Arizona Department of Corrections, mostly in the super maximum prison in Florence. Then I became a certified police officer, worked for the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office for 2 years, and then I've been working for the town of Clarkdale as a police officer for the past 11 years. Some of my previous assignments include being a school resource officer. During that time, I earned my bachelor's degree and my master's degree and a teaching certificate. And I've also been